The imagery that comes to mind when we hear South Africa is incredible wildlife roaming around in grassy plains or the sparkling metropolitan city of Cape Town. But 90 minutes drive up the coast is a holiday haven with a beautiful blue lagoon. Today we are checking out Langebaan. My name is Crystal Vanessa. Welcome to Destinations. In South Africa's Western Cape, there are kite spots all up and down the coast, but few destinations bring warm water and all-level friendly conditions, not to mention small town living along the lagoon's beachfront. Langebaan is the perfect blend of kite trip and beach holiday, so if you're looking for the perfect family-friendly destination where you can have some epic kite sessions, Langebaan is the place to go. In this episode, we will tell you everything you need to know about kiteboarding in Langebaan, starting with the windy season. Similar to Cape Town, Langebaan's windy season is in their summer from about November till March. Now, Langebaan also has the added benefit of a Venturi effect, so even a weak-looking wind forecast can deliver some great kite conditions. The wind range here is quite wide, anything from 10 to 30 knots, so you might have epic foiling conditions or thumping big air winds. It's hard to know what to expect with the wind here, so to be sure to get a session in every day, you'll want to bring a selection of boards and kites if you've got them. And the wind here can get quite gusty on occasion, so you never really know what to expect, but hey, wind is wind. There are two main kite spots in Langebaan, Main Beach and Shark Bay. So Shark Bay is absolutely stunning. The clear, shallow water makes it perfect for beginners and those doing kite lessons. The downside to this spot is it is quite small, and the beach is even smaller, so if you're not super confident launching and landing kites, you'll want to take extra caution here, because the bushes are very prickly. When you arrive at this spot, you'll park at the top and carry your gear down a narrow path to the beach. Out on the water, the conditions are nearly flat, especially closer to the beach, but quite crowded with lessons. The water a little further out is semi-flat, but it's a great place if you'd like a little bit more room to ride and do tricks. Main Beach, right in the center of Langebaan, is a spot that is ideal for all levels of rider, including beginners. You have much more room on the beach here and much more room on the water. The water conditions are semi-flat to small chop, or big chop if it's very windy, but the one thing to watch out for here is the incoming and outgoing tide can make a very strong current, so you'll want to keep an eye on your board if you lose it. Now, these spots are only about 5 minutes drive away from each other, but the wind can blow very differently in each spot, so if you go to one and it's not working, check out the other one, because it might be. Now, if you want to find out even more about some of the other beaches in the area, you can find out more in our written spot guide, so just find that by clicking on the eye in the corner of this video. What's really attractive about Langebaan is it's a place where kiters of any level can ride. So whether you're a beginner or doing your first lessons, or you're an advanced kiter that's working on tricks, this is a perfect place for kiters of all levels to work on their progression. If you saw our Cape Town episode, you'll remember that Blouberg is big air and wave heaven. But what that spot doesn't offer, Langebaan gives in spades. Langebaan's main beach is spoilers paradise, and on the lighter wind days or in the mornings, you'll see a pack of spoilers on the water. Freestylers in South Africa come to Langebaan for the amazing training grounds. And when the wind really picks up, this is also big air heaven, because you can send it as hard as you want, and you don't have to worry about getting swallowed by waves if you come down hard. Cape Town and the surrounding areas are known for having 4 seasons of weather in one day, so come prepared for anything and everything here in Langebaan. You might get hot sunny days on the beach or gray skies and chilly winds. The water temperature here, you will be happy to know, it's possible to get a bikini and board short session here, especially at Shark Bay. But you should bring a spring suit just in case, and you do want to have a 3-2 in the car because the water temperature at Main Beach is a little bit cooler. There's a couple things to watch out for here in Langebaan. So this spot is notorious for people losing their boards because the incoming and outgoing tides can create quite a strong current. If you lose your board, don't take your eyes off of it because it could be gone in a flash. But luckily at Main Beach, there is a boat patrolling the water most of the time, so they might be able to help you, or another kiter may be able to help you retrieve your board if you get in trouble. Another thing to watch out for here is the crowds. There are a lot of people that come here to kite in the peak season, so on the beach and in the water it can get very full very quickly. So be extra cautious and aware of the other kiters around you. Also, watch out for sharks. Just kidding, there are no sharks here. Well, none that bite anyway. There are snakes in the dunes though, so be careful where you walk. On the facility side, at the moment there aren't really any facilities in Shark Bay, but there are some things in development there, so by the time you plan your trip here you may have some bathrooms or something nice. At Main Beach though, you are right in the heart of Langebaan, so you'll have pretty much everything you need there. There aren't really bathrooms on the beach except for the portable ones, but in town you've got kite shops, kite schools, hotels and kite hostels, and great restaurants right on the beach. Langebaan is definitely a step into the wilder side of South Africa. So when the wind isn't blowing, you'll want to drive into the West Coast National Park and see what wildlife you can spot. But when it's windy, you will be in heaven in this little piece of paradise. For travel tips for Langebaan, including information on how to get here, where to stay, where to eat, and what to do when it's not windy, you can find out more information in our detailed spot guide. There's a link to that in the description of this video, or you can click on the eye in the corner. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to see even more spot guides and kiteboarding videos. If you have any questions, leave us a comment below or send us a message. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time on Destinations.